at the Springfield Civic Center here in Springfield, Massachusetts. Sugar Ray Leonard is back now to you against Armando Muniz. Want to know what a manager tells his fighter between rounds? Dundee just said to Sugar Ray, when you're in a clinch, spin away and then let him have it. Spin away and then quickly to the punching. Right there, Leonard was quick to the punching. That left continuing to dominate the bout. You have to be careful with him, Muniz. Now there's the clinch. I don't see Leonard spinning his way out of it, and he didn't. Muniz would love to have Leonard against the ropes. But Leonard's been too quick and too smart for that, as you just saw there. Never a stationary target. This is the 5th round. And Muniz is beginning to get in some punishment to the belly, like right there, as Sugar Ray doesn't have the movement he had during the first 3 rounds.
Shut your stuff up your stack. Pick it up. Pick it up. Okay,
one of the things you've got to watch with a young fighter is his ability to learn to pace himself. Leonard started tremendously quickly. Now, no movement there, and Muniz can really undo you on the inside. Look at Muniz in this round. Sugar Ray with the right lead. An effective punch. Dangerous punch, but effective when it catches the opponent by surprise. Muniz is steadfast. Throwing a lot of blows to Leonard's belly this round. 40 seconds left in the 5th round. And Muniz is coming on in this round, as you have seen. Leonard missing with that chopping right, though he scored with the previous combination.
Back him up. Back him up. Back him up. 15 seconds.
Coming to the end of the 5th round.
There you go.
We'll be back. Muniz coming out for the start of round 6. Appeared to be coming on in round 5. Scored heavily and steadily to the belly. Won the round in this department's view. With Flaherty, the referee, keeping a close watch and control over the proceedings. This, of course, is scheduled 10-rounder. And based upon the records, likely to go that long. Look at Muniz. There's a quick flurry by Leonard, striking back. His manager employing him between rounds, Leonard that is, to start to throw punches again. Good left by Muniz. That hurt Sugar Ray. It stung him. We're a minute into this, the 6th round. Muniz keeps going to the belly. With that stocky 151-pound body, there is strength. He has scored 30 knockouts in his career. Right there, Leonard got in a good combination. The right lead followed by the left. The right lead becoming, as one looks at this bout in retrospect, one of Leonard's more effective blows. Muniz giving no quarter throughout the fight, but especially in this round and the prior round, and to a measured degree in the 4th round too. Notice how Leonard doesn't have the movement he showed during the first 3 rounds. Leonard has been slugging away virtually toe-to-toe with him. That right again hurt Muniz, and then the left, and Muniz in momentary trouble. But he's a tough cookie.
Back him up! Back him up! Back it up!
A whole change of strategy by Sugar Ray Leonard. Little or no movement. Maybe dictated by what Muniz's body punches have taken out of him. Counting down to the end of round 6. The end of this round, we're going to go to Sugar Ray Leonard's corner, and we will show you that Leonard flurry in slow motion. These men are fighting. The end of the round. Ray ended it with a flourish with that windmill pumper. Now let's look at that flurry in slow motion. There it is. Watch now. The left did not score. The right did. That's the one that hurt him. The left again. And that right again hurt him. Then that left did get in. That was the flurry. What have they done here? They have apparently stopped the fight. I don't believe this. They've called it a TKO. Muniz, at the end of 6 rounds, he had appeared to be coming on in the 4th and 5th rounds, held his own in the 6th until that flurry we just showed you. And then suddenly the fight ruled ended. We've got to get to the bottom of this. Looking at Muniz over in his corner, the man who had been stopped only once in his whole career, that in the 15th round by welterweight champion Carlos Palomino, January 20.
Winner by a technical knockout in 6 rounds, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Some cheers and a lot of boos as Sugar Ray Leonard wins on a 6-round TKO. There he is. And we'll be back to talk with Sugar Ray when we come back here live to Springfield. I want to get Muniz too. We'll be right back. Back live at ringside, Springfield Civic Center, Springfield, Massachusetts, with Armando Muniz. The fight has just been stopped, as you know. A TKO scored for Sugar Ray Leonard, who's right here to my left. Question number 1, Mondo. Should that fight have been stopped? Did you want it stopped?
Well, I personally didn't. My corner said, why go on with a bad... I have a bad elbow. I have tendonitis or something like that. Every time I extended it, it's just unbearable pain. And I've had that for a couple of years. And I want to go on, you know, and my corner said, Mondo, look, one more fight. Armando, you're going to ruin your elbow for the rest of your life. Why don't you just, you know, hang it up?
Did you feel the tendonitis before you went into the ring today?
No, I never do when I go in the fight. It's always when I get blown right in the elbow, in the fist there, and it was about the 3rd round, I think it was, when I started feeling it. And then of course, Ray hit me with a terrific punch in the 4th round, I think it was, when he really held it back. And it's unbearable. I keep on using it, but then after a fight, I can't do anything for 2 weeks, and maybe it's signs of times, I don't know.
Oddly, though, you seem to be coming on, beginning with the 4th round, and the 5th round, you had a good round going to Sugar Ray's belly.
You know, this is the epitome of my career, the luck, you know. 152 for me is tremendous weight. 151, I was really good. I wasn't tired. I've trained hard for the fight. Ray's a heck of a good fighter, and I was beginning to get a little confidence in with him. And then I had this thing pull up. If it isn't that, it's a nose, it's an ear, or something or other. And I want to recommend, I want to commend Ray Leonard. He's an awfully good boxer. He's got a long way to go, but he's going to be a world champion pretty soon. And I guess I could always say, as a last resort, I was glad I fought a world champion to be. And I'll have that on my record.
One last question. You said he's an awfully good fighter. He's got a long way to go. You fought Napoles twice. You fought Palomino twice. Is he of that cut yet that he could fight fighters like Palomino?
Well, I've been around for 8 years, Howard, and I fought a lot of good fighters. Napoles, Leonard Lopez, Adolf Pruitt, Palomino being one of them, somewhere along the ladder. Sugar Ray Leonard is a good boxer. He's got a little bit to go. He hits pretty solid, not hard yet. I guess Napoles is the hardest puncher I ever fought. In there with Lopez, Clyde Gray, perhaps. These are class fighters that I fought and beat, and I think he's going to be in there in the next few months. I think he's got all the makings of a champion, and I wish Armando Muniz had come along a little later.
Okay, now you will retire.
Well, I've got, yes, this kind of a fight. I'll tell you, I've never, ever in my career, my father knows that, my wife knows that, my mother knows that, I've always felt a lot of pride, and it hurt me inside to have to stop the fight like this, you know, but this is my life. Boxing's been my life, and I guess now I'm going to hang it up, I guess. Unless somebody offers me $100,000, and that always changes somebody's mind.
Good luck to you. You're terrific.
Thank you,
You
Howard.
really are. You're a guy who's really...
And by the way, how do you do it? The partner you stays with you all the time.
Only in theory. It's illusory.
Thank
you very much, Mondo. Now let's turn to the winner, Sugar Ray Leonard. Will you look right at the camera, Ray? You just heard Mondo's evaluation of you that you've still got a way to go. Talking in terms of the Annapolis's, the Palominos, and even mentioned Clyde Gray as a world-class fighter. What's your view of your performance tonight, and how much further do you think you have to go?
How would I say to myself that every time a winner has his hand raised, the loser always says that he has some type of, makes too many mistakes in the ring. I feel that I'm learning each fight as I go along. I give Armando a great deal of credit because he stayed in there. I hit him with some tremendous shots. And the fact that it only got me in preparation for my January 11th fight at the Capitol Center against Johnny Gann.
Okay, we're going to look at some slow-mo action of you in that last round. You call it.
Well, as I see it now, I want to prove to Armando that I did have the punching ability to fight him inside. I threw a great deal of right hands. In fact, I caught him with a tremendous left hook at one time. The fact that Armando kept coming because that was his fight. And I knew for a fact that I was going to beat him because I felt very strong working out with Odell and my brother, Dave.
What interested me was that for the first 3 rounds, you looked as sharp as I've ever seen you look. Tremendous pace you set then, with a lot of movement, lateral movement, the whole works. Then in the last 2 rounds, you were standing toe-to-toe with him. Why?
Well, I wanted to change my whole strategy. You know, the earlier rounds, I just wanted to move and see whether or not Armando was going to bring the fight to me, and which he did. The later rounds, I wanted to mix it up a bit because I felt that my hands were quicker and I could hit him and get out before he made contact.
Your hands were quicker, a lot quicker. Our congratulations to you. You're 17-0 now. The career continues apace. You were a good fighter today.
Thank you, Howard.
Good luck to you.
All right.
Okay, Sugar Ray Leonard, the winner on the 6-round TKO.